Hi guys, Steph here. I am just moving my light. Gonna try and do somewhat of a process video for this stamp here that I did start to finish Copic on. And I fussy cut her out, and then I used a Memento marker to edge around her just to make it clean. And I pre-cut my paper, but I'll go over everything. So I have a card base here from Paper Tray Ink. I think it's Spring Moss that I used, and I cut it 5.5 by 5.5. And then I have a piece of paper from Teresa Collins Fabrications that I cut at 5.25 by 5.25. And I'm just going to stick that down. Now this, for my first one, I want to keep it as simple as possible because I get a little nervous for these videos. I don't know why, and I always tend to have little mistakes. So I'm just using my adhesive, which is messing up on me, my ATG gun, which I don't know why. Okay, and I am just going to put that down. Then I have a piece of cardstock from My Mind's Eye Quite Contrary Jack and Jill, and I cut it at 5 by 5, and then I have a piece of seam binding, green seam binding, that I just cut and taped behind it with Scotch tape. I added a bow, and then this little orange flower that I used Mr. Huey's on, and then I'm just going to adhere that down, which is going to want to give me a few problems because of that flower, but okay, that should be good. So I'm trying to be able to see with the camera. Hopefully that's pretty straight. Then I used a Spellbinders die. This one here, it is Labels 24. And I again used the Teresa Collins orange paper. And then I used another piece of the My Mind's Eye and cut it slightly smaller. And I'm just going to adhere those together like this. Do that real quick. I'm not even doing dimensionals because it takes me forever to peel all those things off. So, like I said, it's going to be a really simple card for this first time. And my other question I had for some of you is, would you like to see a series on my simple, I call them my grab and go cards that I've been doing? Some of them are like one-layer cards and stuff. So if any of you would like to see some of those I can definitely do. Okay, so I just adhered that down, and now I'm going to adhere it onto my card. Sorry, my ATG gun's a little squeaky. Okay, and I want it just like this up here. Okay, and then I'm going to adhere down my girl using, some Tombow multi-mono adhesive, just because it's going to go a lot faster since I'm not using pop dots for this one. Normally I would probably pop her up, but I know it would take up a lot of time for me to peel off all those little pieces from the pop dots, so just adding a little bit of glue to the back of her. And also, for this piece here that was in there, her hair is connected to there. I just cut along the edge, and I'll fix it on there when I glue it. And I'm just going to get her where I want her. Fix that piece of hair so it still looks like it's along the edge there. And press her down. But if you guys would want to, I would suggest using pop dots because I think it gives it more dimension. So we have her down. Then for the sentiment on the front, I'm actually, because I want to try and use as many things as I think you guys would have on you. So I'm going to use stickers for the front, and I have a stamp for the inside. I'm using these Recollection stickers, and I'm going to use this one that says, "Never iron a shamrock. You don't want to press your luck." I thought it was cute. So, and that has some dimension on it, so I'm just going to stick that down right here. And then I have these stickers, and I think I'm going to actually use this one here, and it's from Sticko, and it's called St. Patrick's Day. And just to give it a little something over there. And I'm going to do as much as I can on this part, but it might be a two-parter, because what I do is I finish the front, do the inside, and then go back to the front with my gel pen and stickles. So I think I want to add it right here. There we go. And then one last thing I was thinking of were these buttons, but you know what? I think the green on green, I almost wish I had a small orange button. Let me see. These are American Crafts thank you buttons, but I'm going to see how these look. Top corner, do 1 and 2. Yeah, that's cute. I'll leave it. Okay, so I just added 2 down here and 2 up here. And I think for now I'm going to leave the front as is, and then I'll go back with stickles and stuff. For the inside, I have this leftover piece from the Teresa Collins that I had cut my die cut out of, and I'm actually going to use this because you won't see it. This is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then I have my My Mind's Eye cut at 5 by 5, and I'm just gonna, glue it down, and you'll see that you don't even see it anymore. Sorry about my squeaky ATG gun. So we're just going to cover that up, and then you have use for that scrappy piece. So see right there. Then I have this piece here that I cut a strip of from the My Mind's Eye as well. And I'm just going to, well, run away. Paper. And I'm just going to add this to the bottom here. And this one I cut at 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. So like that. And then what I'm going to do is, hold on a minute, Miss Ava's here. Hold on 1 second, baby, because I'm almost at 10 minutes anyway. I am going to stamp on this, so I have my little foam mat. Mommy needs it for 1 second, okay? And I'm using this Studio G stamp that says, "Have a happy-go-lucky St. Patrick's Day." Ava, please don't do that at the end, okay? Because I'm doing a tutorial. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to try and stamp this.
I'm going to put it
Not for these videos, okay, honey? I'm going to try and do this quickly. Okay, I'm just going to line it up on my block here. I go by this grid so that I get it as straight as I can. And I'm using VersaFine Onyx Black ink. Stop, please. Your hand is very rude.
It doesn't want to be.
Okay, I'm just going to ink that up with VersaFine and then try and get it as centered as possible. And it's a little messed up because Ava's finger was in there, but you know, whatever. And I'm going to use another one of these stickers, and then I'll be back because of Ava. And I'm just going to add this down here like that, and then I'll be back to put it on the inside and add my stickles. Thanks for watching.